All right, guys, welcome to our training today. And I am super excited about this training. And what we're going to be talking about is how do you compete with Intuit? So, obviously, we know Intuit is a massive company within the tax and financial space. They obviously own TurboTax, QuickBooks. They've acquired Credit Karma. They've even acquired MailChimp as well, and they are one of the biggest providers when it comes to tax preparation and different things like that. So what I wanted to speak to you guys today is how do you compete with a company like Intuit or even H&R Block or Liberty Tax and all those type of companies that are heavy tax prep. Okay, and there's a few subjects that I kind of want to dig into, but before we do that, I want to make sure you guys like this video. That means a lot because the more that you like it, that means the more people are going to see this, engage with it, and leave a comment as well. Tell me what you think about the video. That obviously helps us. I love making this free content, but when I see that engagement, it really motivates me to make more content for you guys and just give you free information. Who doesn't like free information? Okay. So I'm going to jump to my iPad and we're going to discuss some pretty cool concepts that I like and I think that you'll like as well, and give you a competitive advantage over these massive companies, right? So the first thing we're going to discuss is blue ocean versus red ocean. And this is going to be our first topic that we're going to get into. Okay. So when you think about a red ocean, right? A red ocean is a marketplace, okay, where there are a lot of competitors, okay? Ton of competitors in a marketplace. And when you're in a market that has a ton of competitors, customers have one thing on their mind. They have something that's called choice. Okay. And when a customer has choice and options, they're able to pick and choose who they want to work with, who they don't want to work with, all that type of good stuff, right? And usually, when you're in a marketplace that has a ton of choices, customers will usually make a decision based on something that's called price. And the second thing they're going to make a decision is on something called availability. Okay. These are major drivers of customers making decisions on who they want to work with when you're in a red ocean market. So, for an example, if you think about the grocery store, right? Grocery store is a red ocean because there's a grocery store in every single corner, right? So, for you to compete, you have to be a little bit different to compete. Okay. Because customers have plenty of choices to go to any marketplace. And 9 times out of 10, they're making a decision based on price. That's why in the newspaper, what's one of the most popular sections in the newspaper? I want you guys to type this down in the comments, right? It's the coupon section. Why do you think the coupon section is one of the most popular places in the newspaper? Because A, it gives people the opportunity to use something that they want to use, which is basically go to a grocery store and it's a lot cheaper. So they're making a decision based on the coupons because they have so many choices. So if I have a choice of this marketplace that sells oranges for $5, and I have another place that sells oranges for $3, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to choose this person. Okay. So when you're thinking about your tax and accounting business, and we're thinking about how do you compete with companies like Intuit and H&R Block, right? These companies are in a red ocean because what do they offer? They offer tax preparation. Tax preparation is a service that is readily available. That means every single human being, not every single human being, but at least 80% of Americans need to file their tax returns, right? So it's not something where it's a prized possession or only certain people can sell it or this or that or whatever the case may be. So the reason why Intuit has been so successful in TurboTax is because first of all, they're online. H&R Block is in person. Their process is easy and it's cheap. Now, think about this. If you're a tax professional, your job is to basically, you're a tax preparer, whatever the case may be, even if you're a person who does bookkeeping, right? There's plenty of services like bench accounting, plenty of services like QuickBooks, whatever the case may be. You're competing with somebody that is a lot easier to use and has a cheaper price. And your product is readily available. We're talking about preparation and bookkeeping services. These are readily available. When something is readily available, what do we call that? We call that a commodity. Commodity. Okay. So to compete in a commodity market, you have to be the first to market, or you have to be the first to market. That means you're one of the first companies to offer this, right? At major scale, or you have to have an extremely large marketing budget to get everybody's attention on your service. So now look at yourself. If you're a tax preparer now and you're looking at this marketplace and you're thinking to yourself, I'm competing with TurboTax, who has an endless supply of money for marketing. They're outpacing me when it comes to the production because it's a software, or H&R Block that has thousands of employees. They're 10, 15 times cheaper than me. How do I compete with Intuit? There's not a lot of ways that you can, right? But one of the most effective ways that you can compete with a company like this is there's a story that I'm going to tell you guys. So let's go back to my iPad. So, for instance, way back in the day, not way back in the day, but obviously right now, if you guys want to think about something, think about fast food. You have companies like McDonald's. Okay. You have Burger King, Hardee's, um, Panda Express, all these fast food type of companies, right? These are all fast food where you basically go up, or we could take out Panda Express. That's not really a go up type deal, right? So you have all these companies where literally you're in a fast food market, you drive your car, you go up to it, you buy a burger, you leave, it's super cheap. They're on every single corner, right? Everybody knows about them. They have an endless budget, da 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 da, right? Sounds very similar to Intuit, right? Very, very similar. They're in a red ocean. They're in a red ocean. Okay. We're going to call this a red ocean. Red ocean. So if you were to create a burger place, right? If you were to create a burger place, you would have to compete with all these companies. Okay. Now comes along another company. This is what we call a blue ocean. And what this company did was they decided, instead of me competing with all the rest of these fast food companies, how about I create a different market and I create something that's fast healthy, where people can come get food fast because people want food fast, but they want something healthy. So we call it fast healthy. Okay. And you have your red ocean of these companies, right? You have your red ocean of these companies, which are your McDonald's, Burger King, this, that, whatever. And you have this blue ocean over here of fast, healthy food. You know what this company was called? This company was called Chipotle. And that's how they basically built their company. Because when you think about a red ocean is where everybody is competing every single day and they're competing on price. When you create a blue ocean, you're separating yourself from the marketplace and you're offering something completely different. That means you can charge higher prices and people are more attracted to what you're doing because everybody's in this red ocean fighting for the same customers, fighting for tax preparation. Book now, file your tax with us, file your tax with us. Everybody's talking about that. And you're in this blue ocean talking about something completely different. So now let's pull it all together. How do you compete with a TurboTax? What you do is you create an advisory service. Okay? With an advisory service, what you're going to do is, first of all, that's going to set you apart because you're not just focused on tax preparation, you're focused on tax planning. And what your main job is, you're helping your customers save money on taxes. Is TurboTax known for helping people save money on taxes? Is H&R Block known for helping people save money on taxes? Is their whole entire focus on, hey, we're going to help you save money on taxes? They're not. They're not. So now you've positioned yourself as a tax or accounting professional as a tax strategist, and your full goal is to help your clients leverage the tax laws to the fullest ability so they can keep the most money in their pocket possible. Let me repeat that. You help your clients leverage the tax laws to the fullest ability so they keep the most money in their pockets possible. And that's what you offer. So now, when we're talking about a tax preparer, right? Or an Intuit or an H&R Block, and all of these people over here are fighting over 1040s and simple tax returns, and they're making no more than 200 bucks. You're sitting over here in a blue ocean as a tax strategist because you offer an advisory service, right? You offer an advisory service that allows your clients to save on taxes. And guess what? When you're in a blue ocean, you get to charge more because you're a specialist. See what I'm saying? And you get to earn more. So now you turn a $200 tax preparation fee into at minimum a $5,000 engagement agreement because you're helping people save money on taxes. What's the number one thing people hate to pay? Taxes. What are the two things that are guaranteed in life? Death and taxes. So if you're positioning yourself as a tax strategist and you're helping your clients save money on taxes, and you've removed yourself from this blue ocean where everybody is fighting over the same type of customers, everybody is fighting over the same type of customers in this market. Do your tax preparation with me. My mom does tax preparation. My grandma does it. You know, I'm seeing commercials here. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing that. Do tax prep with me, blah, blah, blah. And there's this one company right over here that's saying, hey, I'm a tax strategist. You should work with me because I'm going to help you save money on taxes because I'm taught to leverage the tax code to the fullest extent to keep the most money in your pocket possible. And I don't focus on tax compliance like these people. I focus on tax strategy. Okay. And that, my friend, is how you position yourself to compete with the TurboTax or an Intuit. Because at the end of the day, your customers want a trusted advisor that they can speak with who can help them navigate and make financial decisions. They're just not wanting a software where they push it in and numbers come out. 99% of people don't understand taxes. They don't understand how it works. They don't even believe that they can save money on taxes. So if you're able to position yourself as a tax strategist and put yourself in a blue ocean and offer tax planning, you're going to forever be able to compete with the turbo taxes and the H&R blocks and this and that. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And I want to make this very, very clear. It doesn't matter if Intuit creates a tax planning software. Because guess what that tax planning software is for? That tax planning software is for CPAs, right? It's not for the normal everyday people. It's for CPAs, right? Or enroll agents or people who want to be a tax strategist, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter. Half of being your trusted advisor is knowing how to have conversations with your clients, knowing where to meet them where they're at, strategizing with them, and not just inputting numbers into a software. I always give this analogy. I could give you a shovel, but do you know where to find the gold? Do you know how to mine the gold? Do you know how to clean the gold? Then do you know how to flip that gold and sell it and turn that into a million, 2 million, or $1 billion company? Because that takes a whole different skill set than just having a shovel. Okay. So what we teach you guys over in our TPG program is we teach you how to become a tax strategist, right? Not only that, we teach you how to have conversations with your clients and how to become a trusted advisor. We teach you how to communicate with these clients and market to them and market. And we teach you an easy sales process in which you can convert these people without you having to be a good salesperson. Then we teach you how to grow and scale the business where it doesn't need you. And that's what we teach you. Okay. So if this is something that you're interested in, what I want you to do in the comments is comment growth in the comments. And what we'll do is we'll have somebody reach out to you. And if you're interested, we'll definitely kind of show you how it works and kind of how the process goes and all that type of good stuff. And we can kind of go from there. Okay. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the free content. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe. Again, please make sure you guys like and subscribe as it helps the channel grow. Thank you so much.